Boom, we're inside, we're live. What's going on? Back on Saint LFC TV with your boy Saint, as always. Obviously, co-host. Wow, it's mad. I was gonna move you, but you're both my co-hosts on different shows, so you know, like that. Got new gang of faces inside, and we might even have a next. No, I said we might. He's here, bro. Let me bring him in like that. You know,
man's been waiting, bro. What are you telling me?
Oh, you've been waiting. Swear down. I'm black, bro. You know what I'm like, bro. I'm all over.
No, all good, bro. All good.
Yeah, gang. Some regular faces, some new ones. We're gonna get into it. Do you know what I mean? My boy Ryan, bro, he's like my little brother. He's my co-host on Analysis at Anfield. I got it right, yeah? I got it right, yeah? Nah, you're on mute. Analysis at Anfield on Sarcasm City. Make sure you man are going and checking that out. My guy Flawless, great content, and we do stuff over there. Ryan, what are you telling me?
Yeah, good man. Cheers for having me on, man. That's a sick intro as well, man. Sick intro, bro.
come on. Nah, me. If people in the YouTube, well, they know. Like me and Ryan, he's like my little brother, man. That's literally the relationship we have. Man has to just call him and show him like, yo, Salah's the beast, and now he's like Salah fanboy. You know them ones there. Yo, my guy, familiar on the channel. What's going on, Roms? What are you telling me?
I'm just looking forward to tomorrow night, man. Hope everyone's good as well.
Come on. Energy Roms, man. What's going on, bro? We got Inter coming, bro.
You're right.
My other guy, like this guy, bro from another as well, like doing big things. Go check out his channel, Weird and Wonderful, Cordin Moses there, man. I know there's gonna be cool when they drop points today. Like seriously, his admin is mad, bro. The way they are with words is poetry. It's poetry to be read, bro. My guy Ishmael, what you telling me, bro? What you saying?
Love for that, bro. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Come on.
Like you said, Man United fans, they're catching strays left, right, and centre right now. So it's hard to be them right now, man.
Them lot there, Wreck-It Ralph at the helm, bro. You know them ones there. Shout out my guy Jamie Phillips, man. Hope you're good. And then we got, you ain't a debutant on my channel, is it? Is you a debutant, Jersey?
No, I've been a before.
No, I was gonna say, see, I've had you on my channel, definitely had you. But, you know what I'm saying? New face and that, man, like Jersey boy doing big things over at Ryan LFC's channel, and a great content creator. So how you doing? What are you saying, Jersey, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm currently in the Alps skiing, so that's why
Are you in France?
Yeah, I'm in France.
Yeah, that's why we let him off. We let him off the jersey. We let him off the jersey. He's in France. Do you know what I mean? So relax, like it's cool.
Yeah, that's why I'm repping I'm half French. I'm half French, so I'm wearing the.
That's a peng shirt.
Normally I wear the Liverpool kit, but I only wear the Liverpool kit on the watch along because that seems every time I do that we haven't lost. So.
Yeah, you know what? Shout out Jamie Phillips. You spotted it already. You know the Torres kit. You know like that. Like, hey, come on, man was doing big.
Fabio Aurelio and them, man.
Yeah, man. Them fullbacks there, you know, like
the
that.
Come on, bro.
The slapping goals against United, they just getting corn. All right, guys, listen. Love for everyone that's in here. Love if you're gonna catch this on a playback. Please, if this is your first time, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, man, and hit up the like button as well. Please, much appreciated. I'm so sorry. Like the content has been a bit higgy. It's been a bit mad. There's been so much going on, and the games are all over the place. So apologies. So we're gonna spend a quick 10 minutes because I know I didn't give you a review on the Burnley game. I know myself, and I was like, raw. So we're gonna spend a little quick 10 minutes going over the Burnley game. I think, to be fair, it will be nice because I think it'll be a juxtaposition in styles going against that type of a team and then going against Inter. So, do you know what I mean? I'm just going to kick it around. Obviously, ugly game, ugly win, rather, should I say, and ugly conditions, you know what I mean? But ultimately, we got the win. We came out of it, you know what I mean, 1-0 to the good. Man like Flacco, I styled my hair on him, do you know what I mean? Man like Flacco doing bits, bro. Got more goals than Arsenal in 2022. Hey, listen, he's on crut. Yeah, man, I thought it was a well-deserved win. People are talking about the nature of the win, like, oh, we only scored one and this and that, but I personally, those are the type of wins in which you need, innit? Regardless, we needed those 3 points. We've cut the deficit down to 9, and we moved. That's my thoughts. Ryan, what you said? What's your thoughts on our recent Burnley win, man?
Yeah, man, it's like exactly what you said, bro. It's like it was a proper, ugly win. We didn't play well at all. Maybe you could put that down to maybe playing 3 days before on the Thursday night, possibly as well. But yeah, I mean, you're not going to play 100 miles per hour. Your best football every game. There are some games where you're going to have to grind out wins, and our attack weren't on point, but they've been on point all season. At the end of the day, the amount of goals we score tells you that. And it's like sometimes you just got to grind out the wins, like I said. And it was an ugly win. In the first half, Burnley had a couple of chances. I mean, they're saying they had like loads. Most of them were offside, to be fair. But like they had a couple in the first half. Alisson was on form for a couple of them. But like, win's a win, innit? And 3 points, man. I think we deserved it overall, man. And we go. We're still kind of there, like in terms of like the league, innit? Like 9 points off with game in hand. Like. We're still kind of there. City is still massive favourites, but you can't rule us out completely in it at the moment. Like we're still maybe a slip up away of them, like a slip up from City, a couple of them. Then we're kind of back in completely, really. So like, yeah, man, that's all we needed was the 3 points. It's all about results. I think we haven't really played our best football recently. Anyway, I think like for example the Brentford game, even though we won 3-0, I didn't think we were too great in that. Palace, we got pretty lucky, especially in the second half. And the other day, we weren't that good as well. Leicester, we were all right, but like, it's just about results at the end of the day, man. Do the performances have to improve? Yeah, but I'm sure they will, man. I'm sure they will. City grind out results as well at the end of the day. It's needed, to be fair. That's what the top sides do. If they're not playing well, they get these 1-0 scrappy wins. And yeah, that's what we did, man. I thought second half, man, we controlled the game a bit better and we defended well, man. They didn't really create anything second half, I think. So yeah, it's happy, man.
I'll get onto that because I wanted to bring something. I want to add to that, but I'll go around. Shout out Jamie Phillips as well. Says there's nothing pretty about Burnley. You done though, and he pretty much sums it up saying a win is a win. It's all about the results. Big facts. Jersey, what was your thoughts on our performance and ultimately? Obviously you're happy that we got the win, but what was your thoughts on kind of how the game panned out? Is it how you thought it would have panned out? Do you care? Are you just happy that we got the result? Whatever. Do you know what I mean? Let me know.
I was obviously doing the watch along and stuff, and I expected it to be a bit better, but the amount of times we let Burnley in, if that was a different team, they could have scored 2 or 3. But 50% of their chances were offside. The offside trap really is working. So. But we've got to remember that 18-19, City did the exact same. City went to Burnley and got a 1-0. Aguero scored like in the really early, and then they kept a 1-0. So it happens. But 19-20 is the same thing as well. There were games we were absolutely awful, but we still got the win. And we had to win because Norwich lost 4-0 to Manchester City. Now we've got to keep the goal difference up because I've said for a long time that I think we're going to win the league, but now we've got to the point where if we win Leeds, we're 6 points behind. We win against Manchester City, it literally could go down to goal difference, and we're literally 1 goal ahead of them, I think, in goals scored. So the game wasn't pretty, but at the end of the day, all that matters is 3 points, and Fabinho has been carrying us for 2022. It's just crazy how a CDM has scored more goals than anyone in our team this year.
He's a bad boy, trust me. Roms, do you think that Man City's 4-0 win over Norwich that's why, because personally, I don't know why people are acting like we got the win, who cares, innit? But people are really like, oh yeah, like if we play like that against like it's not a completely different game, completely different competition, and completely different circumstances. Do you think that maybe there's a little bit more pressure on the fact that City won 4-0, so it's like, oh well, do you know what I mean? Or do you just think that, what's your thoughts about?
Adding to what Jersey Boy said, we just need to get it done. We just need to get the 3 points. Cool, it wasn't in the prettiest fashion, but we just needed to get the 3 points. And you're naturally going to get that. City and Liverpool, top two in the country. Once City get an emphatic win, Liverpool need to replicate. At this stage, no, we don't. We literally just need to get the 3 points. But like what Jersey Boy said, goal difference, it can go down to goal difference. Beat Leeds, then beat City. Yeah, you know what I mean? It can go down to goal difference. But at this stage, we just need to get the win. A big away day at the San Siro. We just needed the 3 points. It wasn't the prettiest. I'm not going to lie to you, lot. At points, I nearly fell asleep in that game. It was boring.
It was a hard watch, bro. It's a hard watch.
When I've seen the rain pouring down as well, it's just making my head
Exactly,
start wobbling and that, bro. Fuck it, hell.
It just added to it, but I'm just happy you got the 3 points. And adding to what I think Ryan said, the high line we play, I love how we get spot on. It's very risky, but the way we play, the fact that we press so high, we have to get it right. And 9 times out of 10, we just do. And the amount of teams we catch offside, I just love how all our back four are just always in sync. And you know what? We have to accept the fact that we maybe will concede 1 or 2 goals here and there by playing the high line. But that's how we've won so much games. That's how we've won the trophy.
That's our style, isn't it? Yeah.
You have to take the rough with the smooth. You know what I mean?
No, I agree, man. And to be fair, going back to that, I think that, like my boy Ish has said, I think the main thing with that is these bumperclot referees holding off the offside for so long. It's like, what's going on, big man? Like, you're going to get someone hurt out here. But generally speaking, our line seems to be on point, and we're not playing the same back four. Do you know what I mean? Ibu's coming in, do you know what I mean? Or whatever. So it is, we're on crud. Before I go to you, Ish, let me get through some of these comments real quick. Jamie Phillips says, title race is still on. I believe we should all believe. No doubt, bro. No other team can handle the pressure, so it's up to us, guys. It's very true. There's no other 2 teams in the league that are set out in order to be able to carry off a 16, 17 game unbeaten run than us 2. Do you know what I mean? So let's just fire up. My brother Abdallah, go on, brother. Big up my guy Saint and Ryan. We was having it. My guy Abdallah, by the way, Saint Madison is still overrated. We was going back and forth on Twitter, man. I was just like, the way he was just talking about him like he was dead food. I said he's not dead food, you know, like he's probably the one that's really been on smoke for them. But it's Leicester, man, ain't really gonna spend time on it. But yeah, hope you're good, my guy. Ish, you're mute. What you said? Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say the way Thiago sent my man to the shops the other day, man.
Oh yeah, that's where it comes from. That's where it comes from. I'm like, oh come on, man, leave him. Man done the stutter step. I said, relax, man. Shout out my guy John Moore, man. I hope you're good. Big up, guys. Hope you're all well. We are, man, and I hope the same to you, man. Abdallah says the whole thing about performances isn't that deep. As long as you win games, the performances aren't that deep. What I would say,
big facts.
In I hear what you're saying. I do agree, but the thing with us is, generally speaking, that goes for 97% of the league, of the rest of the league, like the Man Uniteds, the Arsenals, the Chelseas. You know what I mean? For us, I think, who was it that said this? I think it was Grim Sickers. It was like, we're fighting perfection. Like, do you know who them ones there? Like, that's our opponent, is perfection. So, like, in order for us to be able to go and do a 16, 17, 18 game run, which is probably what we're going to have to do, performances are going to have to step up, because you can't do like that. Can't do 17 games, bad performances, and just sneaking results. Do you know what I mean? That's the only thing with us, is like, you're going to have to start kicking in with good performances, because for us, we have to go like I said, I keep pulling Roms up. Man says we have to be damn near perfect. I said, nah, brother, we have to be perfect. And if we had to be damn near perfect, then I think you're right. Performances don't matter, just get the results. But because we have to be perfect, we gotta start hitting form, you know, like that. That's my take on it, anyways, pretty much. Watching Burnley is like watching game porn. It's a hard watch, you know. Raw. That's a mad one still. Batman needs Joker. City needs Liverpool. That's a good one, you know. That's true. That's true. I don't think we need them though. I'm not gonna lie. I think we're really nice about them, bro. Considering a couple of prems in that. Ish, what was your thoughts on the Burnley game, man? Like,
I'm actually quite positive, bro. Like the performance weren't good. Like no one can sit here and say the performance was good, but I saw enough good performances. Like I thought Thiago when he came on, balled out, man, balled out.
That's why I held your thing, Ryan, when I said hold on about the second half.
Yeah. Second, I was impressed with what I saw in the second half. I thought. Listen, I don't want to get onto his back too much, but I thought Henderson was kind of stinking the place out.
Yeah, he was
in the first half. I'm surprised when I see my man come out for the second half. I was like, "Raw, you took a knock to the knee. You've been playing dead, and you're still on." I was like, "All right, cool." So when I saw Thiago come on, I think Thiago came on like 59th, 60th minute, and he balled out, man. I saw the ugly side of his game, and he needs to like put his foot in as well. Controlled it. Was looking after the ball as well, man. He was looking after the ball in the midfield. I thought Can I just
jump in quickly because I'm gonna forget.
Yeah, go on, bro.
But shout out what Ishmael's saying. Yeah, I don't care what no one says. Thiago is sauce and he's so technical. But brother, if you actually look at his endeavor and the man's getting about, he's throwing himself about. He started to actually like. This is how I know he's a techie intelligent player. Man's actually said to himself.
I know what you're gonna say, bro. I know what you're gonna say. But diving in,
Man can't be going on the floor too much. Let me.
Because man was doing that last season. I was coming up poor scores last season. And that.
He was doing that in Germany, and I didn't mind it. You're gonna do what you do in it, and I'm like, bro, I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, you look, bro. Your physicality. You're not just there trying to get the ball and spray some Hollywood passes. Man's running, bro. That's what I was
he's an actual baller. Like when I watch him play, I'm like, bro, we actually got Thiago. Like this is mad. But Naby was good as well. Naby was understated. There was a couple man who I was just like, you're actually putting in good performances here. Like the conditions, I don't want to come like Ty from AFTV or nothing, but when I'm seeing a corner flag, all moving in mad directions, because you can't really clock that it's raining that much when you're watching it.
And you know when the wind's there and the rain's licking you in the face,
and it zooms in. I'm seeing Trent's afro looking all like matted and like just mad, bro. I was thinking,
I think that's why Diaz never saw pitch because I think
Klopp said to me, "You ain't ready for turf war yet.
You ain't ready for turf war.
You're ready for turf war. You have to put 3 pairs of gloves on that. Like, nah. Listen, we did what we had to do in it. We did what we had to do. I can take that performance. I can take that performance in isolation, but tomorrow night, for example, we can't be moving like that.
Yeah.
The weekend game, we can't be moving like that. But I can take a one-off performance like that against Burnley. Like it's not an easy place to go to. And just one more point quickly, like we haven't actually had a full squad yet, like playing together yet. Yeah, this is probably the first time we've had everyone available. But before that, we've had AFCON. You had players come back from injury. Obviously, you've got Diaz in the team now as well. So I'm looking at this as like fresh slate from now and the end of the season. It starts tomorrow, yet, and like if these men can put in a performance tomorrow with a full squad, everyone fit and sharp, then I'll be like, cool. Let me see what can happen this season. But listen, we got out there alive, clean sheet. Alisson was sensational as well, man. Sensational.
Bro.
Listen, if we're gonna have that high line, he needs to be patting up. He can't be coming and missing the ball like the Spurs game and that. So he was on job. So I'm positive about the rest of the season, man. Everyone's back in it, so there's no excuses. Everyone's back as it stands now, clean slate. But certain man can't just be starting every game just because they're whatever. Like I need to see Klopp actually think with his head now. But
I know. But it's I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
Otherwise, man's good. Man's good. I'm looking forward to the game tomorrow, man.
All right, so let's get on to it, man. Because
can I just say something first, please, bro?
Yeah, of course. Go on, Ryan.
Is our bench the other day, man. Our bench the other day, yo.
Well, I had tears in my eyes, you know. I had tears in my eyes.
I had tears in my eyes.
You know what's crazy, bro, is that when you consider that bench that we had the other day compared to exactly 3 weeks before that away to Palace, mad. Honestly,
it was crazy. It was crazy.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. When I'm hearing man like Roy Keane talking about, they've got real good quality on the bench. I'm like, who are you talking about? Swear down, that's us. Yeah.
And you know it's burning him. But
He's saying it through gritty teeth. He's saying it through gritty teeth.
But he's a real one, isn't it? He keeps it real, isn't it? He keeps it real. So he just always speaks facts. The quality is a madness. All
right, so let's get into the preview into game. Obviously, we're going to the Skedaddle holders. Obviously Inter Milan. We're going to San Siro midweek tomorrow. Sorry, it's not gonna be an easy one. I don't think it's gonna be as hard as some people think it may be. But I don't think it's gonna be an easy one. But I don't think we need to get complacent. But I'm excited for it. And there's some battles that I'm kind of keen to see. You know, them ones there.
Yeah.
That's my main thoughts on it. Jersey boy, what's your how are you feeling going into this game? What's your thoughts? What are you?
I think this is going to be a big game. You know, I was happy with our original draw against Salzburg, but you know, Inter's a team that I don't think we've had in a very, very long time. Salzburg we've had recently, so you know, it's good to have a fresh air and have a completely different new team. And so I think it's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be quite difficult. You know, they're not going to have their best midfielder Barella, so I don't know if he's out for 2 games or 1 game.
He's out for both games. Suspended for
both
both
games. So yeah, that's going to be advantage for us, depending on the midfield we play.
Who are we talking about? Sorry, I missed that.
Barella.
Oh, Barella.
He's out for 2 games for violent conduct.
They'll play. What's his name? What's his name? I know the guy. Vidal.
They'll probably play Vidal. Yeah.
Vidal.
I don't rate Vidal though. And they then have Bastoni as well in defence, so that's going to be big for them as well.
I think he might. In all honesty, I think he'll be there. To be fair, I think
so?
he'll play. I think he will. Honestly, I don't know if both Bastoni and Barella will play, but I do think Bastoni will play in defence. So that's why I put him in the. I know he's looking a bit suspect, and he's got suspension, I think, but he doesn't carry in this game or something like that. So
No. He's suspended for the Serie A. He's suspended for
Serie A, exactly. Yeah. I think he'll play, but I think he had a little bit of injury worries. But he'll play. But I'm expecting to see him in centre back position.
No. I think that they'll play him even though he's injured. Like tonight, you know, I've heard Benzema's playing half injured. They're going to force him to play.
These are the games that you know what I mean. You ain't got time.
Strap up.
You strap up and you get your best men on, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. What do you think? Sorry. Go on. Finish.
No, I was just going to say that I think it's going to be a very, very tough game. Do you want me to give my prediction now? Or do you want me?
No, we'll go to predictions. We're going to predictions in a bit.
So that's my.
So what's your thoughts, Ryan, going into the game, man? You excited for it? You a bit of trepidation, or you're like, nah, Bunnies, man.
I can't lie. It's a bit of like, I don't know what it is. I think it's a bit of trepidation. Like, you know what? I think I expect us to get through over 2 legs. For me, normally the better team does go through over both legs, and we're a much better team. I think, but then Inter are a decent team. It's going to be a lot tougher and closer than what a lot of people are making out. You know, I think, and at the end of the day, I think what does give me confidence is that, you know, only a couple of months ago we beat AC Milan at the San Siro with our second team essentially. And whilst Inter are a better side than AC, they're only like 4 points above them in their table, I think, or something. So like, if we can beat AC Milan away with our, you know, essentially kind of B team, like I'm sure we fully capable of beating Inter Milan, a slightly better team over 2 legs with our best team. Do you get what I mean? So
the only
that's what
thing
gives
is,
me confidence.
The only thing for me personally is they've only lost 3 games out of 30 this year at home. So they are quite like
strong.
That's the only thing. Yeah, going there is like, but at the same time, especially in the last 16, like Inter don't like English teams, bro. Like they don't like English teams. We slapped them up.
Even Arsenal went and doppied them back in the day.
Yeah, but they don't
4-5-1 and that.
Let's get Roms, what was you gonna say? My guy?
I was just gonna say, if you just look at the advert for Serie A teams versus Prem teams, our pace is too much for them. Even when you saw Chelsea and Juve, our pace is too much for them. I'm under no illusion. I think Anfield, it will be much more comfortable, obviously, but it's not going to be as easy as what everyone else is saying. I'm hearing some Liverpool fans saying we're going to blow them away and stuff. I don't necessarily buy into that, but I do still think we'll get the job done, and I just think our press and our tempo will be too much for them. That's all. That's what I really got to say on that bit.
All right. This is just a good comment. Thiago is cold, you know. He's Liverpool's Xavi Alonso replacement. Plays sexy football and can control the game and help start attacks. Yeah, man. Ryan loves Xavi Alonso. So yeah, so do I. I'm not even gonna lie. So yeah, no, definitely. Also Milnerson, Depay, and Mash McFred can't ever play again. They can. For me, they can. They just can't both be 2-8s. Like I ain't
trying to see it, bro.
I don't mind. I don't mind it.
Really.
I don't want to see it, but I don't mind. I mind it less when it's just when they're both like.
If Henderson's the 6 and then like Milner's an 8,
that's what I'm
maybe,
saying.
like-
An 8, maybe.
But you need some
or it's a little
sauce
bit.
next to them. You need some proper sauce next to them.
Proper
I
A1
just got
sauce. You know what
pie
I'm
and
saying?
mash. You need some gravy in that, man. So
Otherwise,
I
it's
don't
bare
even know,
dry.
bro.
It's bare dry.
Fam.
We're getting into the 11s. We're getting into the 11s now, Jamie. All right, so let's get into our starting 11s, innit? I'm want to start with a back five, go around, see who will change it up, and then we'll just do it section by section. So I'll go first. Obviously, I think it's Alisson, Trent, Dzeko, innit? Dzeko, innit?
I'm saying Ibu. I'm just gonna put that out
I was
there
gonna
right
say
now.
just for that. I was just saying Ibu. I'm gonna say
I
Ibu.
just said Ibu with it.
I'm gonna say Ibu. Ibu, VVD. I'm gonna go Robertson. I know I said this on the previous stream. I might play Simicast for a different thing, but I'm actually gonna go Robertson on this one. What you man say? What Brian? Rob, I'll go to you first. Go on.
Can I just add to that? I don't know what Sanchez is trying to do, but he's trying to run it back to 16, 17 as well. I don't know if you saw his goal.
Man's been on smoke right now.
No, but you can do that in the Italian league. You can do that in the Italian league, man. Like you can't be doing that against us. Like no.
Just to add to that, because it was obviously between Matip and Ibu, but the only reason I'd say Ibu is as much as Sanchez has lost the yard of pace, they got man. I think Correa's still there, isn't he? The little pacey.
They got Latoro as well.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so I think Ibu caters to their pace a bit more. Because let's say we get that. God forbid this happens. Let's say we get that high line wrong on one occasion at the San Siro, and then we're relying on Ibu to be the last one. I think he can catch up to it. Whereas Matip, it'll be harder. But I agree with your back five thing. I agree with it.
All right. Ish. You say back five?
I agree as well, but I agree as well. Look, the way Ibu battered up Zlatan against AC.
I lie.
Man was taking him for walks and that. Man was like,
Man had to put him to the side afterwards.
I was all roughing up my ponytail and that, man. But listen, Ibu's got the best of both worlds as well because he's quick too. And that San Siro pitch is big, man. Like Rom said, if you get that high line wrong, I ain't trying to see Matip trying to blow back 60, 70 yards. Like, fam, let man relax in it. He can wait till we got Norwich at home on the weekend, innit? So we can make a couple changes there. I think that might be one for Simicast as well. So I think Robo's got to start this game too. Our back five's looking all right these days, man. It's looking very, very. I've been impressed with what I've seen last few games. I think if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If I don't really want to see Costas come into this game. They've got flipping my man. What's the wingback called? Dumfries. Like he's a problem.
Yeah,
he's a problem. He's a problem. We might need Robbo to ross him up early on, so we can't be having Simicast on some soft things. So I agree. I agree with your back five, bro. I agree.
I'm gonna go to some comments quickly before I go to Jersey Boy. Vidal, he fell off mad. Vidal at Juve was cold. Him, Pogba, and Pirlo was a cold midfield. Nah, I know, bro. I know. That's why I'm not too bothered because I'm like, you know what, like. I know that Vidal won't really cut it.
Man's just old though, innit? I don't know if he fell off. Man's just old. He's all like 34.
He's old. And someone, I'll go back to this comment because this is why Jamie Phillips says Inter have not played a team has as powerful, has our press and our pace and work rate and will be far too much for them. And that's exactly it. We're just on smoke. You know them ones there. And I think it's gonna be too much. JJ36, bless up at saying panel in the chat. Yo, come on, love, man. Inter 1 point behind AC in second, apparently. That's all good in that, but like, look at what we did to AC. So you know them way there. Not Xabi exactly. He's a lot more strings in his bow. I do agree, but I know what he means when he says that. I don't think we've had a player like Xabi. A player like Thiago since Xabi. I think that's kind of what he's kind of getting at. Shout out my guy Rams though. What's good, bro? Probably gonna try and get Rams on a review as well. Still, Jersey. What's your back five?
Listen, I think Matip starts. I think we can all talk about Konate, but I think we all know that Klopp's going to pick Matip. I think he's going to switch against Norwich because we all know Matip can't play. That's what I think we've done so well with Matip not getting injured, is that the fact that he's been rotating him every 3 or so games. Like, we've seen how he's not been injured once this season. Touch wood, but he has not been injured.
Whoa! Don't
at
piss in the
all.
wind, brother.
So the only centre back that's been injured this season has been Gomez, but he hasn't even played really any minutes. So,
but just in terms of what Ishmael was saying, yeah, with the physical presence that Dzeko's going to bring, would you not think that Ibu might be the better one?
I would play Ibu, but I just think.
Oh, you would play Ibu, but you think okay, no, I agree with that.
Yeah, facts. He probably will, to be fair.
Yeah,
and we've got to be careful because Perisic is going to. I'm pretty sure Perisic is going to play a left wing back, and he's going to be causing Trent problems. So Trent's got to be on his A game and defending tomorrow because I think Perisic will run rings around him.
Man, Marquez is saying, protect your eyes. Milner and Henderson can't run. I know it's all right, Ryan, you agreeing with the same thing, or you changing up something?
Nah, I'm sticking by Matip, man. I can't lie, I'm sticking by Matip still.
So you want Matip as well? Okay.
Bro, you know Matip's my guy, man. That's my guy, innit?
Matip,
Nick knows I'm on like the Matip hype train, innit? Like I'm like that's my guy, innit? Like for me, you might disagree. I think for most of the season he's been our best centre back, in my opinion.
Facts, bro.
Agreed.
Best centre back in the league.
Agree.
Best centre back in the league.
Yeah.
I'm not even capping.
I think
This
Matip's
season, he's
been
been
our
best
best
in the league.
I'm trying to tell my Arsenal guy, bro. Ben White is not a better ball playing centre back than Matip.
He's not than
brother.
Matip. He's not.
No,
And
no.
and like they
He's
just anyways, we're not even going to spend time on that. Okay, so
I mean, we
this
know-
is where I could get a little bit contentious if I'm honest with you. But what are you going to say, Ryan?
I mean, we know that Matip ain't the quickest, but he reads the game. He reads the game a lot better than Kanate, and is much better positionally as well. That
He does.
you don't really need.
Well, I think
pace
that's
at the end
learning,
of
though.
the day, man.
I do think that's learning. I do think Ibu will get better with each game.
I think
but
he'll
do
get
think
better,
you're right,
but I
man.
don't think it's up. I don't. It's nowhere near as good as Matip's level of intelligence and positionally. Matip's so much better that you don't really need pace. And in terms of physicality, like Matip can more than handle himself, in my opinion. At the end of the day, so like, and remember, this is the same Van Dijk and Matip that won us the Champions League as well a few years ago. It was their centre back, but it wasn't Van Dijk and Gomez. It was Van Dijk and Matip that won us the Champions League. So
Yeah, but it was Van Dijk and Gomez that has the better partnership technique, like statistically.
In the league, when we won the league, them
in the
two
league,
were
when we won the
mad.
league, mad.
I think we
That's
done-
why
I
when
think
you're
we
like, they
done
won
like
the
10 clean
Champions League, bro.
I think we've done
don't
10 clean
sleep
sheets in a
on my-
row that season.
Don't sleep
Yeah,
on my
and-
boy Gomez, bro. Don't.
And
Seriously, bro.
Dykes even said himself his best partnership is with Gomez. He said it a couple times.
That's his dog, though, innit? That's his. They
Yeah.
man play basketball. They play basketball together and that. Them man
Even
are
Ram
proper
said.
tight.
Even Ram said, yeah, he forgot about Perisic.
yeah, I
Same,
forgot about
same.
Perisic.
Their team's
Yeah,
decent,
right.
you know. Their team's
Yeah, man.
decent. Their team's very decent. We
They're
can't
not
take these man
champions for
lightly.
no reason. They're not champions.
Nah,
Nah, I
man.
hear that. I hear that. All right, so enough. Guys, man, we've got like 14, 15 people in the chat, man, and the chat is moving crazy. So love to everyone in here. Like I said, love to everyone that's gonna watch this back. Please, man, hit that like and subscribe button, man. It will help us out a lot. And then afterwards, you can go over to Weird and Wonderful and do that, and Ryan LFC and go and do that as well. Please, we'd much appreciate it. All right, boom. So this is where it gets a little bit, contentious, innit? All right, so I'm going Flacco, Thiago. They ain't even no long thing there. That's there. It's the third one. I'm actually gonna leave it. I'm open for suggestions, bro.
I don't know you though.
I'm gonna go. Wait, does anyone want to go first? Because I
No,
know.
no.
All I'm saying is,
All
I'm saying is, no matter what we say,
You know.
all I'm saying, no
I'll
matter
go
what we
first.
say,
It's
Klopp's
not
playing Hendo, innit? If Hendo's
Yeah,
fit,
yeah.
Klopp's
Yo,
playing
we
I'm
don't
Hendo.
going
know how
Hendo.
you play
I'm
yeah.
going Hendo as well. I know you might not
Bro,
agree.
you're gonna have to
but
show
I'm
me your
going
workings
Hendo
out
as
on that
well.
one. I'm gonna have to see your workings out on that one. Number
just
40's
think-
been looking stinky these days, boy. I need to
Yo,
step into the light, man.
He has, but I just feel that
Man ain't carried the two. Man ain't carried the two.
I just feel this is his game to. You can go on a bad run of games. I understand it. I just feel like this is his game where he's just gonna put his socks up and just put in a performance. Steve Hendo against away teams at big grounds. I've got my trust in him, man. We've got enough sources in Thiago and Fabinho. I just think to put him in there for stability. We're away against Inter. I know the Elliots and you know what I mean, the Kate Mac look a bit more glamorous, but I just think Hendo needs to start. I think Klopp will go with Hendo, and I would personally put Hendo. I agree with saying I think Hendo will next to Thiago and Fab. Honestly,
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, right? Let me go to Rams's comment because
I was just waiting for my turn, bro. I was just waiting for my turn, bro.
He says, Ram says, people saying it's a walkover. Hanovic, Perisic, Latario, Dumfries, Kalahanglu for the free kicks, Brozovic. It's not going to be easy. It will be down to our style of play, which is very, very true. That's why we've kind of got to get that midfield right. You know them way there. I don't know if with that and the techiness on it, I would like to see a Harvey Elliott, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't know, you know.
I know that.
Too
I know
soon
that's
for
pissing
Harvey.
it. It's too soon, innit? It's too soon. But that would be something that would just.
I think Naby's the guy for me, man.
I'd probably say Naby.
We're gonna need to keep the ball, bro. And listen, I know Rom's is saying that he can like pull his socks up and put in a good performance, but I think it's the Champions League. It's not all about. It is about physicality, but I think tomorrow's game is gonna be about the midfield battle and how we can overcome that and kind of pop the ball around them. Bro, these days Hendo's treating the ball like it's a flipping bomb or something. Like, the ball's coming to him and he's just. He was a bit better. He was a bit better against Burnley. I'll give him that. He's a little bit better against Burnley, but I think he took a knock when he got booked in it. So I think it's not an excuse, but it's a reason for Klopp to be like, you know what, big man, sit this one out, let Naby start again. Because I'm not feeling secure in this man's on the pitch these days. He's not even doing the things that he used to do before. He used to be like, when Trent went forward, he was the one covering Trent.
I'm
not even seeing him do the things that I was like really riding out for him to be in the team for before. So man.
How are you doing that? Naby on the right or or Thiago on the right? Because Ram says Naby hates the right. The right-hand side.
You know what it is? He's got a grind though. He's got a grind out there because Trent's all bombing forward and that. He knows that.
Yeah,
he's on the right-hand side. That's a shift, bro. That's a shift out there. So that's a good point, man. But I'm not. The alternative is Milner, and I'm not trying to see Milner start the game either. So I think Naby's gonna have to
see Milner in this game.
Either Thiago on the right, which you've seen before, but I know he's better on the left.
But then he's better on the left. You get.
Or you just say Naby, bro. Listen, play like you play for Guinea. Just run, fam. You're gonna need to do some serious running tomorrow. I'll give you the Norwich game off because I think if you're being factual on form, Hendo does not deserve to start this game, man. I agree. He does not deserve to start this game. He's been dead food for about a month now, and obviously I'll give him a blind because he started the season well. But yeah, on merit, he can't start this game, man. Not for me anyway.
Jersey, what are you saying?
Very, very difficult, but you know, I'm gonna give shocks. I think either Cato or Jones starts in the third one.
Yeah, Rams has said what about CJ?
I think Jones might start.
I hear that.
I hear that. I was gonna say CJ. To be fair, no, I said Harvey earlier. I was gonna say, listen, I know I'm just pissing in the wind, and he won't put him in. I think I'd like to see CJ because, like, he's techie, and yeah, I know he gets caught on it 1 or 2 times. I know, but generally speaking, he moves the ball well. Do you know them ones there? Like the ball, the progression is good.
Fluid.
It's fluid. Yeah, like it's fluid. Yeah. And what I do like is them man can't pressure Curtis Jones. Do you know them ones there? He's got enough tech, enough close ball control to they can't pressure him. Do you know them ones there? So
true.
It's only and let's be honest, it's only for 60 minutes. Do you know them ones there?
But you know, man's not finishing the game. You know he's not finishing the game.
So I think Jersey Boy probably makes a good one. I probably think because it's my channel and that. Nah, I'm fucking about. I think I'd probably go Fab, Thiago, CJ. What are you lot saying? You still gonna go Curtis, or you gonna? I'm backing
Naby. You know, I'm still backing Naby.
I'm still
Hendo.
Well, man, you're still Hendo. All right.
You will die on that hill, bro. You will die on
that hill, bro. Man's gonna die on that hill. You know what? Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, if we play Thiago and Fab pivot, and then have CJ at the top, I actually think that works.
We can even slip Bobby in the 10. You know, you can even.
He's not doing that in this game, though. You know he ain't doing that.
I would like to see that.
He ain't doing that in this game, bro. Like Jersey said, yeah, we're doing all of this back and forth. Man's probably gonna play like bro. You know that.
Matip, Hendo, them man are playing. Hendo's playing tomorrow. I'm almost 100% sure my man's playing tomorrow.
Yeah. Like, obviously, we all know it is going to be Fabinho, Thiago, Henderson. Like, we all know it, and it's evident as well because like Henderson's just come back from injury, and the fact he putting him straight from the start against Burnley and gave him 60 minutes showed that he probably is preparing him for this game to start. So we all know it is going to be that midfield. But in terms of what I would do, it would be Fabinho and Thiago. I mean, I'm calm as long as those two are in there together. I'm calm in it. Like, I'm just calm.
Facts.
You
But
know
like,
what? Ram
the other
said something. Yeah, Ram said something. He says, CJ loves the one touch. We can overwhelm them with the speed of the game.
Bro, he
because
takes
that's what I
about
meant
10
by
to-
fluid. No,
Nah, he takes too many
sometimes, but
touches.
not all the time, though, bro.
It
Like, let's
varies.
not do
It
that.
varies.
It varies.
For
Very
me,
There's a
for
lot-
me, he picks
With
the
him, you
worst
just
time to
don't
do
know,
it.
innit?
And it'll be a counter attack. My man is all trying to dribble and go back on
Holding,
himself.
yeah.
Like,
Bro, bro, Jones. I don't know if he's sometimes the guy who's like trying to take on plays like deep in our own half and shit, like and stuff like. Oh, he's just. I don't know if he's
Oh,
too young.
House of
play,
Hobbit said, "Man, forget CJ not part of the 20."
Jones
Oh, right, yeah,
is
he's
in the
not-
squad.
Yeah, but
Oh,
he's
shit.
homegrown and young, so he can play
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah, in the
Wait,
squad,
so
he's in the squad.
he is or isn't?
I
in
thought
the
he wasn't.
Yes,
I
he's
thought
eligible.
he's
No,
not. He's not
I'm
the
pretty
B. He's
sure
not the B list.
it's Karius and Phillips have been removed. I'm pretty sure Jones is in the squad.
Nah, I think even if Curtis Jones ain't in, I think he's eligible to play because I think there's some rule where the
Because of
youngsters
the
are
he's a homegrown, and
Yeah,
because
they're allowed
I'll
to play him,
double
like,
check,
yeah.
but I'm pretty sure he's in.
All right, listen.
I was
So
tempted to say-
if he's in, I'm
I
gonna
was
keep.
tempted-
I'm gonna
yeah.
keep Jones. If he's not, I would keep KR over Hendo. Sorry, bro.
I was tempted to play, but then you know what it is with Keita. Do you remember the last time we played Keita in the Champions League away from home? That Real Madrid first.
Don't do that to me, bro.
But
Don't
you know
do
what I'm
that
saying
to
to
me.
that?
But
What
in
I
the
will
Milan
say
game,
to
he was
that is
decent though.
because
Yeah,
Real
yeah,
Madrid
yeah,
are a much better team than Inter, and also Thiago was the one who was dropped. Thiago's going to play tomorrow, innit? So maybe Thiago and Fabinho in the midfield together. It doesn't really matter who the other person
That's
might
what
be.
I
like,
mean. Yeah, because
Yeah,
they just need you to
Them
just
two do their
don't
own
be
thing, innit?
swag. Just don't
Yeah.
be swag. You know them ones there. Don't need an
Yeah.
8 out of 10 performance. Just don't be shit. Just, you know what I mean? Just rotate and then they do enough, bro. It's too much. You can't press, man. Come near him and he'll ping it. Do you know what I mean? Give him space and he'll do some madness, like some no, like it's
well, sorry to cut you. I'll throw a spanner in the works. Would you? Yeah, Ox.
no. I think we. Oh,
Man said
Nah.
no.
no,
Ox.
no.
Ox. Games where he could just drive that man, and I'm not saying
I can hear it. I can hear it. I can hear it personally.
I'm not saying
Not
he will
from the
start. I wouldn't
start.
want him to start, but I can see. You know what I mean? If he were to, and he'll be in that advanced role with probably Fab and Thiago behind him. He thrives off that role.
Yeah, I think
wouldn't
Roms
mind
is onto
an
something.
impact
I actually think
stuff,
Roms
though.
is onto something. To be fair, I think he could be, but I think starting the game, I'd probably go with you, Iron. Like, I wouldn't mind Ox coming on, but I could see why he would be doing that because he is explosive in that role. That's the
Very-
role he
You know
loves
what I
to
like
play.
about
And
Ox as well? Ox is
and
like
have
an
you
only midfielder. He likes to shoot. He'll shoot
gonna
from
length.
outside the box.
He's gonna length.
Like,
You know that he's going to
these
length.
man like
Like,
to just
no one
pass
else gonna
it
do
to the
that.
fullback.
And you look,
He'll
I'm
have a
gonna chuck something else into this. Ox's best performances have normally come in the Champions League, so I can hear it. I can hear
Abdallah,
it.
this is what I'm talking about. This is why me and you go back and forth on Twitter with these
Ah.
type of just like
No,
you know like
You
that.
can't
Like,
say
bro,
that.
This is what I'm saying, and then you get man, you get man irked, and then I just before I
He's
know it,
been bummy at points this season. He hasn't
but
been
you can't
bummy
say
at
he's
points this
just a
season.
Nah,
bum.
he's
bro.
not a
He's
bum.
bro. Like, bro,
He's not
okay,
a bum,
this
but
is what
let's
I'm
be
saying.
honest, he's not great.
Abdallah. He's not even a right wing, and since Salah's gone, look at what he's done.
He stepped up.
Bro,
Man stepped up.
Don't do that. Don't do
Man
that.
stepped
Don't
up.
do that. Don't do that. Thiago, Fab, Ox would work. Marquez says that as well. He agrees. It is mad in the midfield. I knew we were going to spend the most time in the midfield because it's
You know
a
what
lot.
I love,
Do
yeah?
you know what I mean?
You know what I love? With every starting 11, the midfield's always going to be the ones where everyone's like, could this one? That's how
what's
much
gonna
we've
happen?
grown.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. That's how much we've actually grown, quality-wise and depth-wise. I love it. I love having these problems.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's options, man. It's options. NSG, the club, like we're doing our NSG out here, bro. That's what I like. All right, so we're just gonna leave that then. We've got too much suggestions. I'm happy with a Curtis. I'm happy with a KR. I'm even happy with an Ox. Either or, we'll see in it. Then we get into front three.
This is an interesting one.
This is
This
interesting
is
one.
very
No, I'd say,
interesting.
I think it is going to be Salah, Firmino, Mane, and the reason why is because Fury's. It's like
Bro.
Klopp's already said he was going to go with Diogo Jota against Burnley, which I think meant that he was going to start Mane, Salah, Firmino, because I think that's his like go-to front three in it. I still think that's his go-to front three. And what you have to remember is, whilst I've not been a fan of Mane for like the last year, I think he's been really poor. That front three is the front three that has, blitzed teams in the Champions League for us before and got us through ties. He's gone to the Allianz Arena and panned Bayern Munich before. I still think that's Klopp's go-to front three that he's going to pick, and especially because Jota, he says he was going to play Jota, I think meant he was going to play this front three tomorrow, and I think he'll probably still play it, to be honest, man. Like,
just to counter that, Ryan, I just think the fact he rested Jota means he's starting tomorrow. Against Burnley, I just the form he's in. I actually agree with what you're saying, Ryan, but I just feel like it will be Salah, Jota, and Mane. I do believe
Jota's made himself undroppable, in my opinion.
Exactly. You think Jota starts down the middle ahead of Bobby? Because I still think Bobby away in the Champions League, Klopp will still go with him down the middle, down in the Champions League.
But
what it is, Ryan?
Go on, Ish.
I just think like with Bobby, last couple of games, like, I don't want to pile on him too much because he
he's
had
been
an
poor,
injury as well. Innit? But what we used to, all fans, we all used to allow him because he always used to say link up play is a mad thing. Like he'll just do madnesses and link up play, bring players into play. But recently, I'm not even seeing him get that. It's kind of like Hendo. It's like the thing that like both players have their flaws in it. Hendo obviously on the ball is not always the easiest on the eye. Bobby never used to get enough goals apart from 17, 18. But they both used to do their own thing, like and do it well. These days, they're not even doing that. Bobby's all looking a bit like.
I do think
he's
with
lost
Bobby,
the yard. Like
I think
Jota's got to start, man.
well. I think he played well against Brentford, and I think he played well away to Arsenal in the cup. So he's had a stop-start season because he's been injured and a lot this season. So he's only had his first run of games now, really.
But like what Ishmael said, bro, Jota's form has made him unplayable, bro. Like you're talking about the Arsenal. Look at the Arsenal league game. Look at there's so many games that Jota has just actually made himself. Like personally,
and we're not going to get a lot of chances either. I'd rather if we get 2 chances in a game. I'm not trying to see them come to.
Let me read this comment out as well, which is true. Yeah, let's and then you answer it, Ryan. Yeah, who do you prefer to be in the box? Yeah, let me read out this comment in it. Shout out my boy Rams. Our most important players is Trent and Robbo. I know it's obvious, but with a back 3/5, there's always a space in between the wing back and the centre mid, or even a winger. They'll have a lot of time. So if they've got a lot of time, who would you prefer to be in the box to receive that cross?
Look, at the end of chances, it's obviously Jota in it. It's obviously Jota, but there's still a part of me that doesn't trust Jota away from home down the middle. You remember that Chelsea, like in the big games, that Chelsea away game the other month, like. Because his hold up and link up play ain't there, innit? He's not really great with his back to goal, innit, Jota? Obviously, if he gets a probably take it. So I still think
his movement is elite, though. His movement is elite, and I feel like we just the way we play, we don't really do the ping it into the centre forward and then run up and have him hold it. Do you know them ones there? We'd sooner just ping it out to the wing. Do you know them ones there? If the fullbacks catch up and then so we just play a different way. But I definitely, like Ishmael said, it's the fact that we're not gonna have a lot of chances, and I feel like it's more clinical. That's a more clinical front three having Mane, thingy, Jota, and that's my thoughts. Anyway.
The thing is to add to that, just to add to what Ish said as well. Jota can be having a stinker, but just have that one chance and he'll bury it. Whereas Firmino could be having an amazing game and that one chance falls to him and we need a goal and he'll just miss it. You know what I mean? So I do understand what you're saying there.
That's a very good point. And I think it would have been even more of an argument to play Jota down the middle if the away goal rule was still there, because obviously if the away goal rule was still there, you'd want Jota. You would probably I'd understand if you'd want Jota there tomorrow, if that one chance you get to score that big goal and he's more likely to take it than Bobby. But with the away goal rule gone, I think you can probably afford to still play Bobby down the middle, to be honest.
You know what? That's actually changed my thoughts.
I won't be mad if Bobby starts. To be fair, I won't be mad. Yeah. Any one of the front three, I don't mind.
Mark ain't you, bro. Mark will be mad, bro. Firmino can't start ahead of Jota. He just can't. Like, Mane, Firmino, Salah is not our best front three anymore.
Maybe not anymore, but I still think it's Klopp's go-to in a big game.
Possibly.
I agree.
what's your thoughts on it, Jersey boy?
I think a lot of people predict it's probably going to be Jota, Mane, Salah. I think that probably will be 99% what I think he will choose. But for me, I just go Jota, Mane. No, Jota, Bobby, Salah. I just am not happy with Mane at the moment. He's just been so poor. I love Mane, but he just frustrates me every time. Like I'm doing the Burnley watch along, and I just started getting more and more angry every time bloody chance he missed. But I've still got faith he can get his form back. But I just think I personally think he's gonna pick Jota, Mane, Salah. I'd even put a bet on it. I bet he's going to do that. But I think I will go Jota, Bobby, Salah.
You know your frustrations with Mane mainly come prior to AFCON. And he's gone AFCON. He's won AFCON. He's been good in AFCON. Some would say he's been somewhat semi-clinical in AFCON. Would you not say maybe it's fair to just give him, like, hopefully, let's just kind of clean slate and see if he can carry that form. And also he's competing. He's probably the most competitive front forward position now, with him competing with Jota, who can play on the left, and now Diaz. So you would hope that, do you know what I mean, that that would kick him into shape and just kind of let him do his thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Because had he had gone to AFCON and been on the same form, I probably would be in the same camp as you. Like, nah, but he was really good. That can, do you know what I mean? Something like that can revitalize you. So, and also, let's not be honest, the power, the pace, like what he offers on that wing, besides the goal scoring, is hard, like for an Italian team to deal with. Do you know them ones there? And also, if we're gonna play Robbo, that link up play. If we're playing Thiago on the left, that link up play is amazing. Do you know what I mean? That takes care of itself. And Thiago's got hella space to do what he's doing. Do you know what I'm saying? So
he's a threat as well. You know what I like about Mane? He'll be having the biggest stinker, but he'll get on the ball. He'll keep trying. He might fall over the ball.
He never hides.
He'll give the fullback. He'll give the fullback problems in it. And I think if you got, obviously Dumfries is going to be wanting to go one way, but if there's going to be one person to pin him back and make him think about defensive duties, I'd rather Mane than Jota. Yeah. I can even hear a case of Diaz starting. You know, if he wants to go Diaz,
shout out Saint Hearts of Liverpool that I think put that there as his he had said Diaz as well, which I don't know. I mean, there is, like you said, there is a but I wouldn't mind bringing him on. I don't think to start.
I think Diaz starts against Norwich on the weekend.
100%, yeah. 100%.
Yeah, facts. Actually, in fact, that would be a good way for him to maybe get a first goal.
I think I understand him not playing him away to Burnley the other day. I completely understand.
We were saying that.
Klopp said it himself. Klopp actually gave the reason why. He was like, Burnley.
Man was doing all this when I see his name not in the starting lineup. I was like, yes, bro, I'm not trying to see.
Klopp actually said after the game he didn't play him because it's Burnley away.
Yeah, it's long. Shout out my guy Trudon, man. Hope you're good, bruv. Hearing Milner's getting a new contract. I think he might do. We ain't
bro, I have to jet
right
now.
We'll get into it. No worries, my guy. Go and do your thing, man.
Yeah, no, big up all you, man. Big up for having me on, bro.
Wait. You go, getting on to that now before I have to actually go. We only got another 4 minutes. Score prediction. What's your score prediction?
2-0. 2-0. To us.
Nice. All right, come on.
Cool.
Say nice.
Yeah, big up,
right,
my guys.
man.
Yeah. Take care, always. Man. See you.
Shout out High Grade 6 Walker. Big up Saint and the gang. Love how we actually have a forfeit squad into next bring on the ting. Come on. Jersey boy, what's your score prediction? Saint, I need to get you on my channel soon. Hearts, hit me up in the DMs, bro. We can sort something out without a doubt, bro. I know we're on Twitter and that, so message me, man. I'm there. Jersey boy, what's your score?
I'm gonna go shock prediction. It's not a bad shock prediction, but Liverpool 3 into 2.
Wow.
Liverpool winning it from a penalty. Liverpool winning it from a penalty in the 93rd minute.
I'll take that. Going deep with it.
I'll take
any win. I'll take any. Like I said, no away goal, so I'll take that. I don't care. Ish, what are you telling me? Man said D9 greater than all these, man. I don't care.
Trudeau's a joker, man. Trudeau's a joker.
Hey, that's so true. You know, last time Jota went Italy, bagged the Hattie, bro.
Yes.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Big facts.
One dink as well, man. That was a beautiful hat trick. My head's saying a draw, you know. My head is saying a draw. I don't know why.
I'm seeing a lot of draws. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm seeing a lot of draws.
I'm thinking like a 1-1.
I think I saw it. John. I think I put it up, bro. You're saying 1-1, yeah? Roms, what are you telling me?
Yeah.
Liverpool. I think we get it in the. I think we 2-1 Liverpool. I think we get it. I think we get the winner in the last 10 minutes from the 80th onwards. I think they take the lead. We'll equalise. It'll be 1-1 for the majority of the game, and then we'll clutch it last 10.
Okay. Let me go through some of these comments before I give you my score prediction. I don't know, but I might start Simicast because of that back 3-5. Simi is so good crossing when he takes a touch and whips it compared to Robbo. I hear that, but I think it's because of Dumfries as well that we've gone Robbo, because I feel like Robbo will deal with Dumfries better than Simi. Firmino scored the winner against PSG, can still score. I reckon we are blessed with options. Bro, I hear that, but how long ago was that?
Yeah.
That was the start of the 18-19 season.
Bro,
that was the first game.
You're going back, bro. Like,
Even storage back then, man.
what man was doing all that? That was a while ago, bro. But no, I hear what you're saying. Jota on fire. Shout out my guy Nick Kane, man. Come on. Jota on fire right about now. Trust me. That's why I'm like, his form, you can't really be benching him. Like, he's made himself unplayable. Simicast to start this, ideally, he deserves game time. Yeah, but then, bro, we got 4 competitions, bro. We're not short of games to play, man. You know them ones there. Let's start playing the right man in the right games. Jota absolutely has to start. Bear man are on this, so I think you're right. I'm not even gonna lie. John Moore says 3-0. Marquez says 3-1. John Moore says front 3 of Diaz, Salah, Mane.
Right, is that Salah down the middle then?
I was gonna say Salah down the middle, and then what? Mane on the right. And bro, you are doing a madness, John Moore. Okay. It was when he said it. It is pace.
Yeah,
Fucking
that's
pace, bro.
It is pace, but it's like, bro, we need to be clinical, bro. But I don't know. Anyways, man said it was a while ago. Yeah, bro, it was. You know, I'm not even gonna lie. Abdullah says Firmino is still cold. I could give up on Jogo Bonita baller. I can't give up on a Jogo Bonita baller. Now he's serious, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Firmino is seriously techie. Hey, shout out my guy 40-year-old Virgil, man. It's been a while, man. I hope you're good. 3-0 at Inter and then 0-0 at Anfield, like always. Yeah, I'll take that. As long as we progress, I'm cool with that. Mane, Diaz, Salah. Yeah. That would be Diaz in the 9, I'm guessing. Bro, you just come, bro. And you're just trying to just move him like that. Like, give him, let him acclimatize. Mark, Jesus. Let him acclimatize. And you're gonna, if I was Jota on the form I'm in, you're moving up next man to play a 9, and I'm bagging. Whoa, bro. Come on.
That's a mad one still. That's a mad one.
Mane on the right, Salah middle, Diaz left. I thought so. That's what I thought when I read. I probably would. I think I'd like to see that later on, but who knows? Now the only Inter Liverpool game I remember is when Torres dunked on Zanetti. Why do you think man drew for it, bro? Come on, Abdallah. Why do you think man drew for it? Man already said, about the Inter.
That goal is dirty. The whole performance, actually. Their performance is dirty.
Was still, trust me. 1-0 at the San Siro. Okay. And Psychedelic Sinuses, 3-1 in art and then 3-0 at Anfield. Yo, get moved to, yeah? Say nothing. Do them 6-1. Yeah, I'm on that, Psychedelic Scientist. I hope you're good as well, my guy. Been a while. Just guessing John Moore's front 3 still. Oh, say nothing. Hey, guys, man. It's been a good one. Not even gonna lie, didn't even want it to be this long, but you know what it's like when you're having fun in that. Much appreciated to everyone that come on. Shout out my boy Ryan who had to kick. Jersey boy, let them know where they can find you, what you got going on.
Well, Vinyl FC, I obviously do all the graphics and all that kind of stuff over there. We've got a watch along tomorrow for the Liverpool game, and preview later on today, and obviously we'll be watching the Real Madrid PSG game because no one wants to watch United does this crap.
Yeah, so. No, it's good time for that shit.
Quickly, I can literally see Real Madrid absolutely pamming PSG tonight. I think PSG is so overrated. I think Real Madrid will pam them.
No worries. Before I even go, I didn't give you my score prediction. 3-1.
Fuck it, I'm changing mine as well. Sorry, I predicted the draw. We're winning the thing somehow. We're winning the thing somehow. We're winning the thing somehow. Let me go 2-1. Let me go 2-1.
2-1,
Yeah,
say that. Obviously, my guy, you can find my guy with a Wonder Ball. You got a Monday show, innit?
Moving to Wednesdays, but we're
moving
not doing this. Yeah, we're not doing this week because obviously the game. But yeah, as of next week, we're moving to Wednesdays. But yeah, check us out, WN Wonderball on all the socials.
Don't know. And my main guy, fucking Rom's doing up purple Roms. Like, was it? Yo, I like it.
I said purple.
The artist formerly known as Roms and that, like, you know, like that.
I just gonna have a symbol there. No words, just a symbol there.
Printing it up and all of that, like, jeez. My guy. Shout out the socials, innit?
Ramel, Andre, the elder one, you already know, but yeah, just tweeting always about Liverpool.
Yeah. Come on. Nah, shout out everyone that was inside, man. Love, I've got to go and pick up the little one from nursery now. Peace. It's been I've enjoyed it. Let's get the game and yeah, let's watch this PSG get moved to, hopefully, innit? But love for everyone that was inside. Please hit that like button.